So I had a message from Andy, and as you can probably hear, there's something infinite happening, right? And he asked if I could blend kind of basically two ideas that I think I might have been one of the earlier people to do with the Helix, and that's blending two ideas. One is the Cloudburst pedal, which I did just after it had come out. I was really impressed with the Strymon Cloudburst, and I thought I think I could do something similar with the Helix. And then also the infinite freeze kind of thing. So let's dig into it. This channel is supported by TrueFire. TrueFire is an online library of lessons from some of my favourite players. There's thousands of lessons on there. You can use the promo code JNC40 to get 40% off of any of their courses. Andy is using a TC Electronics Infinite Sustain, which I demoed. If I'm honest, I feel like I prefer what I do with the Helix. He was asking, could you use the Poly Sustain with this particular preset? Actually, the answer is no, because it's kind of basically maxed out. What we can do over here, let me just save this before I get rid of it forever. On this particular path here, I've got an amp going into a split. Down here I've got a volume pedal, a delay and another delay, and into a reverb. That's how I do my infinite freezing stuff. So you basically have it assigned to the expression pedal. With it up, it won't sustain. And it won't pass audio through that path either. With it down, it will sustain what you've just played into it, and then you can play over the top of it if you like. This dynamic plate is doing most of the Cloudburst stuff actually. If I bypass this, should we put trails on? Let's put trails on. Well, I can't get, there you go. So now I could if I hit this gain, that gets rid of the ensemble part of the Cloudburst. So I basically dialed in this to sound like a synth an octave up, essentially. Now I get rid of that. Get rid of that freeze. So that's basically the preset. I think it sounds pretty glorious. So that's CloudBurstFREEZ. That's in the Freeze preset. So there's four main folders. there's general presets, which is where the majority of my presets go. Then there's a couple of folders of specialist presets. So anything that freezes or does the infinite sustain thing goes into the expression folder. And then anything that does the pads thing, which is where you see me possibly before do like, you can play like synth parts on pads and chords, sort of do like the Rick Beato thing. That's pads. And then there's a folder, Cordy cover band presets, which is where you can get like all-in-one presets that work for a cover band on the Helix. So that's kind of the idea. So if you're looking for freeze presets like this one, they're in the expression folder. The expression folder is predominantly for freeze presets. So go check that out. Thanks to Andy for the request. But yeah, that's blending like the Cloudburst and also an infinite sustain pedal. Kind of crazy what you can do with the Helix, to be honest. I really love the sound of this. Super inspiring to play. I don't know if you like the sound of it as well. But yeah, if you want to check that out, that's in the expressions folder. And also, if you bought the Link before like 2022, that's actually changed now. So there was a hack in 2022. For a long time, I've let people just ask me again for the folder link. But I think at this stage, if you bought in 2021, 2022, there's so many more new presets in there that hopefully you feel like it makes sense to kind of purchase again. And get access to the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of presets that I put up there for free. Some people have told me that I should charge more, but that's kind of not really the idea for me, is kind of to try and give you access to this stuff for a fair kind of price. Hopefully that works for you too.